Welcome to the Southern Soiree to benefit Threshold Community Program. The show is about to begin. We just have a few instructions before we start. The show is an hour with a lot of audience participation, so please give us your full attention during this time, and we'll leave you plenty of time afterwards for socializing with your pod and continuing to bid on auction items. The silent auction will remain open until Sunday at 3 p.m., so don't forget to monitor those items you care so much about. You will want to have your phone and/or tablet handy so you can watch the live feed on YouTube and make bids, otherwise participate simultaneously. You can make comments and ask questions in the chat feature on the YouTube live stream. We'll be giving out random prizes to several chatters, so don't be shy, chat away. Hey, how you doing? Your hair looks great. What are you bidding on? Don't bid on that, I'm bidding on that. The three raffles tonight are the Big Green Egg, the Great Outdoors Starter Kit, and the Bourbon Legend. All will close throughout the next hour, so hurry, buy those tickets now. And the best deal of the night is also on sale right now, the Wonderland Winner Raffle. The winner of this raffle gets to cherry pick any auction item from items number 11 through 50 without having to pay the current bidding price. We'll announce the winner before the end of the hour, so hurry, get those tickets now. And thank you all so much for coming. And now, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the show.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dave Nelson, and I'm the Executive Administrative Director of Threshold Community Program. TCP is a unique program that has been serving the Metro Atlanta community for the past 16 years. We support the educational, emotional growth, and transition to adulthood of adolescents and adults, many on the autism spectrum. We also provide a lot of support to the families of our program participants, recognizing that a transition to adulthood is as much about the family as it is about the individual. We're excited that you all are attending this first ever virtual soiree. We're in uncharted territory here. As most of you know, this event is an important fundraiser in support of our services. Tuition and other service revenues cover about 80% of the cost of running our program. Donations from our community, that's you, make up the rest. Our program creates an intimate, personalized, well-supported experience for participants and family members alike. Staff salaries make up our single biggest and most important expense. No other required expenditure even comes close. What that means is when you give to TCP, most of your money is supporting the salaries of our staff. I want to thank all of the staff right up front as well. In addition to doing a lot to support this specific event, the staff provides some of the highest quality, innovative, and passionate service to our families. Our staff is well trained, experienced, and committed to our mission. We have a low turnover rate and a lot of accumulated wisdom and insight. When you donate, this is what you are helping us to preserve. Tonight's going to be a new and exciting experience for all of us. During this next hour, we'd love for you to focus on the event itself. There'll be a lot of activities to participate in, and we'll be showing several videos about our program. I'm really excited to introduce the host and auctioneer for this evening, Seth Weiner, your auctioneer. He's a benefit auctioneer specialist from right here in Atlanta, the co-host of the music podcast, Inside Out with Turner and Seth, as well as your auctioneer's video podcast, Coffee Connections, where weekly he talks to innovators of the Atlanta nonprofit world. Tonight, he will be helping turn all of you watching into TCP rock stars. Seth is an amazing resource to the community and has been a great resource to us in preparing for this event. I'm going to turn it over to him now to get us started on the fun for the evening.
Thanks so much, Dave.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone. My name is Seth Weiner, and I am your auctioneer. It is an honor to be here with you all tonight and to help raise these necessary funds for TCP. Though we all wish we could be in person, I commend each and every one of you out there watching right now for making the pivot and joining us virtually tonight, tuning in and helping to give. We all, and I know we all very much look forward to getting together again in the near future in person. Now tonight, we're going to have some fun. You know what? We're going to have a lot of fun. Are you ready to have fun?
I'm ready to have a lot of fun.
Are you all ready to have fun? Are you at home ready to have fun? We're going to have some fun. We're going to do this because we've got a lot of opportunities for you all to participate from home, win some great prizes, bid on auction items, and support TCP. For those with the ability to cast on video onto your TV, go ahead and do that. It's a great way to enjoy the broadcast. However, do keep in mind, I want you to keep a tablet, a phone, whatever you got close to you, because you're going to need that to participate using the Give Smart page. Now, folks, you're not alone. We're all here together tonight virtually, and we encourage everyone to chat and connect with others on our YouTube chat. When you're on YouTube, there's a chat there. Feel free to cheer folks on, engage in conversation, and share your love for TCP. By the way, we're going to be giving away several gift cards throughout the night to active chatters, or chatty chatters, as you will, during the evening. It's totally random, too. It's not about how much you talk. Just chat, and we're going to give away prizes for those that chat. All right. We've got a great program in store for you all this evening. And to start, let me start by telling you we got 3 raffles going on tonight. They're going to close at different times throughout the broadcast. We're going to give you ample opportunity to purchase your raffle tickets, so be sure to pay close attention to the closing announcements. And to help you, we're also going to send you some text messages to your phones so you're aware of when we're closing. This is all through the Give Smart. So if you haven't registered through Give Smart, not you stay right here. But if you haven't, go ahead and do that so you can participate. We're also going to be playing our real estate game. That's right, it's a real estate game. Just here in a few, we'll tell you all about that. We've got our online ongoing auction, which, for your convenience, closes at 3 p.m. on Sunday afternoon. So you have plenty of time to bid. And I personally recommend when you're bidding, use the auto bid feature. This is where you can set your maximum bid, and the site will increase your bid as needed to keep you winning until your max amount is reached. Now, towards the end of our broadcast tonight, we'll be picking our Wonderland winner. What is that? Well, the Wonderland winner ticket, it's pretty awesome. For a one-time fee of $50, your name will be entered into the Wonderland winner ticket. The winner will hand-select any of our regular silent auction items, and that's items number 11 through 50. And I mean like any of those. You get to pick one. What a steal. No matter what the current bid is on that item, the Wonderland winner gets to swoop in and get it right off the lot. I mean, what would you want to win?
There's a lot of things there I'd like to win. I might be interested in the Rathbun steak, but there's a lot more.
All right, folks, that's $50 to enter. And you know what, though? Speaking of $50, I don't know, people are probably hungry at home. Why don't we give away a random chat winner a Grubhub gift card, a $50 gift card to a random chat winner? Let's see.
Let's do it.
We've got a winner. It's Jimmy Holt for
complimenting Seth's jacket, and that is a worthy jacket to compliment.
Well,
way to go, Jimmy.
Jimmy, I'll tell you what, if you like this jacket so much, I'll sell it off my back. We'll put that item up on GiveSmart before the end of the night. And to the highest bidder, I will donate whatever the proceeds are on this jacket, I give to TCP.
That's
all right?
fantastic.
Tonight, we have 3 marvelous raffles. We've got the Big Green Egg, the Great Outdoor Starter Kit, and the Bourbon Legend. Here's a pro tip, folks. We're offering a multi-raffle discount. The more raffle tickets you buy, the cheaper they are. Now, with the Big Green Egg raffle, this one is for a large egg with stand and all the goodies. And it closes in about 5 minutes, so get your raffle purchases in now. This is over a $1,300 value, but trust me, as a former Big Green Egg owner, you'll get a lot more value out of this piece. I know I sure did, and my ex-wife continues to.
I bet she does.
Well, I want to give big thanks to our partnership with our local in-town Ace Hardware for that donation. Now, Dave, you all do such an incredible job with the families. You families, we're looking at you, and I'm telling you, you guys do such a wonderful job. But here in the next couple moments, can you share a little bit more about what TCB, the work you all do?
Sure, I'd love to. And it's really the main reason why we're here tonight is to help you all understand what this fundraiser is about. Some people know TCP as a therapeutic middle and high school, and that's true. We're experts in the areas of learning disabilities, special education, and experiential social emotional learning. And we're more than that. Some people know us as a post-secondary adult transition support program, and this is also true. We help people gain more independence, apply to and attend college, develop career direction, and find work. We also help people to significantly improve their ability to navigate relationships with peers, with bosses, with people in their communities. And we're more than that. Some people know us as a provider of hourly services, from specialized educational intervention to mental health counseling to vocational and college support. We also provide training to the community, consultation to other programs, and we actively train professionals in a variety of contexts, including our counseling internship program. What this means is that our reach, the impact that we have on others, is significant, and we're really proud of that impact. Now, TCP is a therapeutic program, and what this means is that we treat all of our interactions with families with a high degree of privacy. If a participant runs into us in the grocery store or at the dog park, for example, we won't acknowledge them first. We really believe that that privacy is an important part of our program. At the same time, we also know that it's extraordinarily helpful for the larger TCP community, for you, to develop a good understanding of the work that we do. We know internally that it's remarkable and life-changing, and we want you to understand and see that as well. As donors and supporters, you're a real part of this work, and we want you to be informed ambassadors for this work to your networks. To that end, this year we've asked the parents of one participant and one of the young women in our program to talk about their experiences so that you can know them better and know our work better. We only ask that you respect the privacy of these people moving forward. That is, to not discuss identifying specifics of what you see with others. In essence, to maintain that bubble of safety and privacy as much as possible. In this first video, you're going to hear the parents of one of our current participants reflecting on their experiences.
He was about 14 months old, and he was in preschool, and things were different. He was different from the other kids. But we didn't get the diagnosis of autism till he was 5. So we had a span of 3.5 years where we were like, what's happening? What's going on? You know, what's with this?
Nobody understood it.
Yeah, nobody got it.
Yeah.
He's labeled. The parents are labeled. We were doing this wrong at home. We were doing that wrong at home. If we did this, he would act better. It's an awful cycle. And then you begin to doubt your own parenting. And then you go through this, just, what are we doing?
Well, and the essence of the human being involved is quenched. What we wound up with once he opened up was a very creative person.
Right. But what we got those first few years and in the other schools after was, he is bad. He's a misbehavior. He is a troublemaker. I mean, you name it. We heard it. The 2 schools that we attended before TCP were all, he can't, he won't, he doesn't, he shouldn't. Don't look for high school. It was all negatives. And what I want people to, which is what TCP does, teach to the strengths. Not that there aren't weaknesses, but goodness forbid do we have to focus on them in every IEP meeting. You know what I mean? It's like, let's talk about what this child can do. And the schools we went to were it was just a barrage of, here's the weaknesses, and why can't he, and you guys need to tackle this at home. And we never hear that at TCP, ever. It's always positive. The very first meeting we had at TCP, I came in guns blazing. I was ready. Yet another battle with a group of teachers. And one of the teachers just went like this, and she goes, let's just stop this. She said, Sherry, this isn't going to be like any meeting you've ever had with teachers. And I just bawled because I was ready for, here's another group of teachers that's not going to listen. We're going to hear all about the weaknesses and all about this and all about that. And I'm exhausted fighting it. I'm exhausted with teachers not seeing his potential, seeing who he is now. And it took me 2 full years to get used to these meetings at TCP where the bomb isn't dropped. I remember I was walking down the hall and he stepped out of science class and he said, I need to go to that school TCP because I don't know what's going on in this classroom. I can't keep up, Mom. I said, okay. Total acceptance. I have never seen one teacher at TCP do this. What? There's just this total acceptance
And understand.
and even if they don't get it, they try to get it. They get in there with them and they're like, tell me about this character in your book. They show an actual interest. It's pretty cool. It's pretty darn cool. We actually got the opposite at his other schools. I had a teacher tell me, "Oh, I'm not going to talk about his book with him." Oh, all right. Okay. But at TCP, they show a genuine interest. And I'm convinced that TCP's staff is all about getting the kids to figure this out on their own and figure out how to fix this on their own, because that's what they're going to have to do as adults. Extremely imaginative, very funny.
Passionate about what he likes.
Yes. Extremely empathetic. Is that the right word? Empathetic. Very loving, big-hearted. And Kenton has matured more in the last 2.5 years than in his whole life. It's unbelievable to me. And I want him to be in a career that he really enjoys, that really gets that really goes for that imagination. But I'd like him to be able to sustain himself. I'd like him to be able to date, fall in love, have children. That's what he wants, so I want it for him.
Happy, healthy, productive.
We just love TCP so much, and thank you for just accepting him for who he is.
Wow, that was moving. And I imagine that many of you watching tonight relate to both Bob and Sherry. TCP provides total acceptance and focuses on teaching to the strengths of our participants. Think of all the parents out there that don't know TCP exists. And of course, those that do, but could use some financial support to get their kids into TCP. Let's do something about that in the next 5 minutes. Let's help those parents out. Let's help all those that are in need with some financial assistance together. You know what? In the next 5 minutes, let's raise as much money as possible, all towards a TCP scholarship fund. You can do that as simple as going to GiveSmart page where it says donate and make a donation for the amount you're comfortable and able to give. Every dollar counts. I'm talking $18 or $18,000. You know what? Let's go ahead and start the 5-minute counter right now.
So what I want to add into this is that we're really excited that an anonymous donor has offered to match dollar for dollar the first $2,500 of donations that are made in the next 5 minutes. So everything you give right now is going to be matched by this donor. And as these donations come in, please cheer on your fellow families in the chat. Join us in letting them know how much we appreciate their generosity. And keep in mind, when you make a gift, you can give anonymously if you prefer. If not, we're going to mention your name up here, and we're excited to see what happens next.
Absolutely. Folks, the donations are starting to come in. I want to thank everyone that is giving, but I want you to think about all those families out there and how they're going to be able to experience school meetings that are positive experiences. And you know what I'm talking about, helping them move away from those battles that Bob and Sherry and so many of you have had experienced in the past. I mean, the other thing, one of the other things that comes to mind is that TCP is therapeutic, all while teaching and supporting their community members.
Yeah, one of the things I really want to emphasize about scholarship is that around the country, and in Georgia in particular, public funding for programs like ours is not great, particularly when students age out of the public system and become adults. There's really not a lot of resources available. In a program like this, which we're a nonprofit, we raise money, and it's relatively expensive for families to participate in, this scholarship funding really helps us to increase our reach, to get a more diverse community, to reach people who otherwise wouldn't be able to afford it, and simply to make a better, richer experience for everybody in it and to reach as many people as we can.
And on that note, every dollar that is raised right now in this 5-minute segment is earmarked 100% for the scholarship fund. So every dollar that comes in right now is going to the scholarship fund. Part of the outreach and transition services that TCP does is connects others with the other community organizations like the Zoo Atlanta, Fernbank, Alliance Theater, and just like so many more. They help place a lot of our participants of the program into internships. And believe it or not, some of the staff members actually get involved and go with them. I think this is phenomenal. This really connects TCP and our community.
Yeah, and one of the things that I think is often misunderstood or overlooked in the world of disabilities and disability employment is that people with disabilities are an enormous asset to the community. They often, and it's difficult to generalize about a group of people, but they certainly are an incredible, it's an incredible part of the workforce. They're often very loyal employees and really add a lot of value to the community and to the organizations. So we're grateful to be able to work with organizations in the community to get people getting work experience and sometimes getting hired. And I want to shout out the Coyle family and the David Howe family for making some donations. We're really appreciating that.
Absolutely.
The time is ticking, and we'd love to see as many of you making even $1, $5, $10 donation in the next few minutes. That would be fantastic.
Please keep it coming. Keep in mind, again, we got the $2,500 match. Now, another thing that comes to mind is that TCP helps people see all these individuals of the program as complete human beings. And that's a quote that you actually made that really stuck to me. Also what stuck to me is that the Ashley folks and Rebecca, how do you say that last
Rebecca
name?
Purdom.
Purdom,
Rebecca Purdom.
okay,
Thank you, Rebecca. Thanks, Ashley and Park. Appreciate that very much.
Absolutely. We've got, I know there's a little bit of a lag time. I think maybe 20 seconds or so between what we're doing now and you. So if we miss anyone, we want to thank you. We've got 2 minutes, 3 minutes remaining, 3 minutes remaining. And being parents, as you know, means that you're an advocate. And with TCP, they make it so much easier as they collaborate with you instead of fighting with you. And that's got to be a difference. And this is something that you know very well.
Well, and as you could tell from Bob and Sherry's experience, sometimes it can be really challenging to be an effective advocate for your child. And a program like ours, which really takes a completely different view of the work and does, as you said, kind of treat people as a whole person. We're really trying to treat not just the whole person, but the whole family. That's really a luxurious and beneficial experience for families to have. And we're working so hard to increase the range of people that can actually benefit from our services. So these scholarship monies really make a big difference. Thanks to Dan France. Great to see your name. Thanks to Philip Holt. We really appreciate those donations coming in.
That's right. And again, I'm going to say it one more time. We have a match, a match for $2,500, the first $2,500 that come in. And again, this is going 100% to our scholarship fund. I mean, many of you at home may be tuning in that actually have benefited from the scholarship fund. So the scholarship fund helps many more, and I imagine tonight we'll be able to help even more. We've got about 1 minute remaining left on the donation drive right now before we move on with our program. So if you haven't given yet, now is the time just to go ahead and get your phone out and go to GiveSmart and just give that little bit more. And like we said before, any amount matters. Everything matters. Everything is most appreciated. And with that, let's close out our donation drive. What do you say?
We got, what, about 30 more seconds? A few more seconds. We're really hoping to get a few more donations in. We really appreciate everything you're doing tonight. It's a fantastic thing for our community to be able to offer more and more scholarship funds. So just a few more seconds.
And it looks like we have a... Yep, that is it right there. So that covers our 5 minutes. I want to thank everyone that gave in that 5 minutes. And folks, just because we asked to give in the 5 minutes doesn't mean you don't have to give. If you want to give any time tonight, by all means, please, by all means give. Let's move on with the program. Are you ready to I
think we have another random chat winner, Seth.
Is that it? Because I heard some noise, but it must have been the sound of a keyboard I heard, because that's how everyone's chatting tonight.
That's how everyone's chatting, and this person who's about to win this chat, she's a loud chatter, so.
And that winner is JoJo Gilbert Ross. JoJo Gilbert Ross for complimenting the set design.
Yeah, complimenting the set.
At first I thought it was complimenting the Seth, but you know.
Thanks to your auctioneer for providing some of the set decorations.
All right, so it's time to, now that we've got that, and JoJo, by the way, you won a $50 Grubhub gift card. Congratulations. It's time to see who our winner of the big green egg is. Let's go ahead and pull it out of the hat here. Let's go and see who our winner. Ladies and gentlemen, our winner of the big green egg tonight is...
It's Elizabeth Sennett.
All right,
that is amazing,
congratulations.
Elizabeth. Way to go. I know you've got a family to feed. They're going to be excited about that.
Well, congratulations, Elizabeth. And I can't wait to come over and eat some smoked wings off your egg sometime soon. Now, okay, folks, it's time. You know what time it is?
I think it's time for the real estate game,
It's
Seth.
time for the real estate game! Now, this is really fun. I'm really excited for you all to join us on this one. This is where you at home get to guess a listing price, and it also happens to be the price the house sold for, of an awesome home. Now, the winner is going to win this really, really nice fire pit that's going to be just in time for those cool spring nights. Now, each guess costs $20, and you can guess as much and as often as you like. Each guess does cost $20, and we're going to announce the winner towards the end of the night. No cheating. Try to do the best you can in guessing what the home is listed at. And I want to say thank you to JoJo Gilbert Ross with Timothy Cox and Company Realtors. We're going to go ahead and text out a link right now to an instant item where you can make your guess, your best guess. But what are you going to guess on? We're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and show them. Roll the reel.
Hey, JoJo Gilbert Ross here, and welcome to the real estate portion of our evening. I am with Timothy Cox and Company Realtors, as well as a huge TCP fan and board member. We're right outside one of our listings. It's here in Midway Woods. Midway Woods is a neighborhood that is right next to the city of Decatur, just in the Atlanta metro area. So this house is 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, and just under 4,000 square feet. We're going to show you some more pictures so you can see what it's like inside, so you can make your best guess at what we listed it for.
Well, thanks again, JoJo. Wow, that house is gorgeous. And I know about Midway Woods. I used to live there. Good luck, folks. And remember, you can guess as often and as much as you like, $20 per guess. And the winner gets this awesome fire pit.
Seth, you used to have a big green egg. You used to live in Midway Woods. I'm wondering if that egg is still back in Midway Woods.
Oh, it is. It definitely is.
Listen, everybody, I want to give an update on that 5-minute donation push that we had for scholarship. The total is over $4,500. Adding in the match, that takes us up to almost $7,000. We're really excited about that. Thank you, everybody. That's amazing.
That is amazing. Wow, thank you all. And you know what? I'm feeling good. I think we should give away another chat winner. And this winner, maybe they're hungry. Let's give them, the winner's going to get 5 bowls or 5 wraps from Gusto. If you haven't eaten Gusto, try it. Delicious, so good. Who is our winner? Let's see. Our chatty winner, number 3 of the night is?
I want to say this is somebody, she might be able to guess who it is because she wins something every year. She's amazing. Jocelyn Ralston for keeping things lively in the chat. You're the winner of the Gusto bowls or wraps.
Oh, that's great. Now, Dave, we're going to be closing down our second raffle in 5 minutes, and this is for?
Yeah, this is the Great Outdoor Starter Kit. I'm curious to see who's going to win these amazing folding Adirondack chairs. This is the perfect way to sit back in the great outdoors, to sit with a few other people, take in the beauty of your yard, made with solid acacia wood. These are custom hand-painted chairs. They're going to bring a great vibe to your backyard or patio space. The prize includes the 2 chairs, 2 outdoor throw pillows, a poolside table, and a straw umbrella. Or, if you're a fan of the show Silicon Valley, a palapa. This is an amazing package. Seth, why don't you tell us about some of the other online auction items that are up for bid?
It would be my honor. Now, folks, as an auctioneer, I'm going to tell you about these auction items. Are you ready? We've got no, I'm not going to do it like that, but we've got a really great online auction. It's stocked with some incredible items, like just stock loaded with incredible items. You can see all these items and more at the Give Smart page. One of those items happens to be a trip to Hilton Head. Yes, that's right. This property, it's a great property at Hilton Head. It's great for the fall. You'll be able to have let me see how many bedrooms it is. I believe it is it's enough for 6 people. Beautiful apartment there. And again, like, I don't know about you. I'm certainly ready to go out on vacation. And when it comes to the fall, you've got fall break to think about. So check out the Hilton Head package. Another package happens to be.
So let me just jump in. I just want to sort of pull the curtain back. We lost our teleprompter feed, so Seth is winging it there about the Hilton Head package. We'd love to give you better details about the Hilton Head villa. It's an amazing place. We're really grateful to be able to offer it. It's a 7-day stay in the fall, so this is going to be a great item if you want to take a fall vacation. To get away. It's got beachfront views. It's really a luxury villa, a luxury resort. There's a lot of features there. So we're excited to be able to offer that. We'll have some more details for you when we get our technical problems resolved.
But I can read on the corner of my eye, I did see something here a second ago that's going to tell you about, of course, our other package, the Good Trouble. It's the Civil Rights Package. Now this one is, you all know, our legendary icon, John Lewis, who will forever inspire us to make good trouble. And this custom frame 24 by 24 John Lewis posters, it's entitled Forever Dope, and you can add it to your collection. By the way, this one's locally framed, and it is framed by our friends at the Great Frame Up right here in the city of Decatur. Now, our next item is the one that you want, and I want, and I know everyone wants. It's Kevin Rathbun's Chef Tasting. This one, I need to bid on this one. Matter of fact, I should probably go ahead and bid on it now before everyone else does. I think I need to tell you about this one, though, folks. Enjoy a 4-course decadent meal provided by the chef of Kevin Rathbun's Steak. Now, this is a delicious meal, and it comes complete with wine pairings. And as Seth Weiner, let me tell you, you will be upset if you do not bid on this. You know what it would be? If you don't bid on this, you know what it would be? It would be a mistake.
It would be a mistake.
Yeah, I said that.
Speaking of mistakes, Seth, I want to say earlier when we were talking about the Wonderland winner, I said that if I won the Wonderland winner, I'd want to take the Rathbun's Chef Tasting. That's actually not eligible for the Wonderland winner, so I want to clarify that. If anybody bought a ticket based on the idea that they could win steak, if I win Rathbun's Steak, I will invite you to come with me. And we'll work it out that way. But I made a slight mistake.
You know who didn't make a mistake, though? You tuning in tonight. And therefore, we're going to go ahead and give away a random chat winner. This is our 4th one. And they are going to get a $50, we talked about Ace Hardware. They're going to get a $50 gift certificate to our in-town Ace Hardware. And ladies and gentlemen, get your fingers ready on the chat. Well, we already got the winner. Who's the winner?
Shelley Laughlin. We're pledging $100 for Seth's jacket.
Hey, how about that?
So she may end up with a jacket at the end of the night.
All right. Thank you. I'm going to be a little cold, though. Tonight's a little chilly. What do you think, Dave?
Well, we've got one more video that we want to show you. This is a reflection from a young woman in our program whose educational history has been primarily through the public school system until joining with us. She's a vibrant and artistic person, and I'm grateful to her for being willing to share some of her story with you.
Well, first I would say it's unlike any other school I've been to. And that is a good thing, because I have had a negative experience at every single school I've been to. And I don't think I've ever had a really negative experience here, especially with staff. I've never had a bad experience with staff. There'll be times where I've been anxious and stuff, but that just is what it is. Like, you're gonna get anxious. But I would definitely say that it's a place that feels like a family. it's just very supportive of everything you do. It's definitely been so much easier to be myself, I would say, and to get the help that I need personally, especially because I've had teachers in the past just look at me and be like, "Oh, you're just a girl. You don't, and I don't believe you have a disability, so I'm not going to help you." So it's nice to have people who actually listen and know what they're talking about when it comes to people on the spectrum and stuff. I would say listening definitely is one of the best things. Like you definitely listen to the participants and like listen to what we need. Just creating a space that doesn't feel scary. Because like in almost every single school setting before this, I have felt scared at some point. Just because of the environment or the people or anything. But it definitely feels like a nice, safe environment at TCP. Even when we're online, when the physical environment is different. I've made some of my best friends here. I have met the love of my life, I would say. Just, it's been so much easier to talk to people because everyone kind of understands. I really like the kind of affinities-based learning. I definitely find it helpful because I'm a lot more engaged with learning and the subject matter and just everything. A lot of the things that I'm doing with staff and one-on-one classes, I would never be able to do by myself. I don't think. Just it's nice to have the extra support on doing things that you never thought you could do by yourself, like planning an art show or applying to college or anything, getting a job, things that like I thought like, oh, I'd never be able to do that alone. I learned that my brain's not normal, and it's okay that it's not. I would also say that I've just learned how to be a little more confident, like specifically in like talking and what I wear and all sorts of stuff like that. It's been nice to learn about all sorts of stuff.
I just want to say I have the pleasure of getting to work with the participants and families every day. But even so, when I watch these videos and listen to the people that we work with talk about their experiences, I find it so powerful and moving. And I want to say, this young woman represents just herself. She doesn't really speak for everybody in our program, and we have a wide range of kinds of people in our program, people with different personalities and needs and strengths and challenges. But I really just love to hear people talk about their experience. It's so powerful and moving. I want to give Seth a chance to talk about what's coming up next.
And actually read from the teleprompter.
The teleprompter is back, everyone. We are so happy about that.
And we're happy that you're still with us, and I want to thank you all again for that. So, folks, I want to let you know that the sales for the second raffle are now closed, and we're going to find out soon who the winner of these gorgeous folding chairs are going to be.
So I think before that comes up, we can announce another chat winner.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? I don't know why I keep doing that. I can't hear them. But maybe make noise at home. You know what? If you're at home, make some noise. Let your
Make some
neighbors
noise.
know
Go ahead.
you're enjoying the TCP fundraiser tonight. Our chat winner is Rebecca Purdom for saying she loved the interviews and videos. So congratulations, Rebecca. And guess what you won? You won a $50 certificate to Grubhub. All right.
Seth, you want to tell us about a couple more of the auction items that are up for bid?
No, I don't.
Would you do it anyway for me?
I'd be glad to do it for you and for you at home. And one of those items is number 8, the Yeti cooler. And you know that Yeti are hands down the best coolers on the market. This one is a truly solid vessel for anything you want to keep cold and for hours. I'm not talking like 4 hours. I'm talking like 24 hours. We should have a contest next year, how long you can keep something cold for. Another one is item number 9. Did I say that right? Number 9? Number 9. Let us surprise you. This is for soup and salad lovers. What could be cozier than a meal of homemade soup and salad? And this is going to get you the winner a 7.5 quart Lodge enameled cast iron Dutch oven and a beautiful wood salad bowl with servers and all sorts of goodies.
And I just want to jump in. That Dutch oven is an amazing product. If you're a bread baker, you can make a mighty fine loaf of bread in that Dutch oven. There's a lot of things you can do, and Lodge is a high quality product. So that's a good package, that one.
Who didn't make sour bread in the last year? I mean, seriously.
A lot of people have learned how to make bread in the past year.
I think so.
Myself included.
Speaking of bread, who will be our next winner of our raffle? This is for the chairs.
This is amazing.
The winner is,
a
at
definite
home, drum roll please.
Magnetic attraction to this piece of paper. The winner, what is this the winner for? This is the Great
chairs.
Outdoors package,
Yes.
those chairs. This is
chairs.
Patricia Champ. Patricia Champ is the winner.
Congratulations there. And let's give another winner out, another chat winner. What do you say, this next chat winner, keeping up with the $50 Grubhubs, the next chat winner is, we're going to find out here in just a second, the next chat winner is Jenny Monroe. Jenny Monroe for complimenting the video. She said it was lovely.
That's fantastic. Congratulations, Jenny. So glad you got that. Last call to get in your guest for the real estate game. And of course, last chance for that Wonderland winner where you can cherry pick from items 11 through 50.
So we're going to give you about 5 minutes to purchase those raffle tickets for the Bourbon Legend raffle. Now, legend has it that if you drink more bourbon during a pandemic, being under quarantine becomes more enjoyable. Is this true?
It definitely is true. I've had some experience.
And maybe at home you have as well. Put down that quarantining and pick up some fine bourbon. This raffle prize includes 2, and I say stellar, I mean stellar bottles of well-aged bourbon and 4 custom whiskey glasses with the TCP logo on it. That is a sweet raffle. And remember, the more you spend, right, on these raffles, the more you save, as there's a discount on the raffle tickets. So, purchase more chances, but you also save money. This is one of those chances, right? The more you spend, the more you save.
It's an amazing concept. There are so many auction items in the online auction, and I want to make sure we highlight just a couple more before we go. Seth?
Okay, folks, real fast here. Item number 10, fire pits. I already did that bit, but I'm going to do it again. Item number 10 are the fire pits, where s'mores are more fun than you can imagine. Have you ever wondered, by the way, who to thank for a s'more? I'm going to tell you, fun fact, the founder of s'mores was Loretta Scott Crew, and she was one of the original Girl Scouts. This package includes a 26-inch covered fire pit, fire tongs, a bundle of hardwood, and everything you need for s'mores and mores. All right, folks, just a reminder, we're moments away from closing the final raffle, our Wonderland winner, and the real estate contest. Item number 6, sips and strokes. Now, invite yourself and up to 9 friends for an evening of play and creativity where you sip on some fine wine and you get to dip your paintbrush into an array of extraordinary shades. It's the experience but if you're not ready to do this in person, totally cool. The winning bidder has the option to have this virtual experience, or they can have this experience with their 9 friends. So either way, you can still have your 9 friends in the virtual. And the other thing that's really neat about this, the drinks, hors d'oeuvres, and everything's all included in this package. The owner of this donated this. I want to thank the owner of Sensibly Southern Art and painter, Andrea Smith. And Andrea will contact you, our winner, and be able to pick out all the wine and pairings and all this sort of stuff. So, or champagne.
That's fantastic. That should be a great event for a group of people to do. We're ready for our final chat winner of the night. They're going to win a $25 DoorDash gift card. Rumor has it that Burt Reynolds is in attendance tonight. I'm not sure how that happened. I'm excited about that. But the random chat winner is not Burt. The random chat winner is Dan France for chatting it up with Burt Reynolds, who's apparently in attendance. So Dan, congratulations for that $25 gift card.
Congratulations. Now, folks, I want to thank all the staff here, and most importantly, all the staff at TCP. You know what, though? Before we even move any further, seriously, what an amazing staff. You know that they work so hard for your families, and I just want to really give them lots of love. Why don't we go ahead and check? I know they're watching at home right now. Hey, Bert, do you think we can check? Can you put a feed? You know, I think we can do this. They're on a Zoom call. Let's go ahead and check in with them right now.
Thank you, everyone, for all of your support.
Family Services team thanks you.
Thank you for donating. We are so grateful for your support.
Thank you for supporting the important work that we do.
Thank you for everything you've done this year. It's been fantastic.
Thank you for joining us, and thank you for your support.
You are viewing this video. This means that you have attended TCP's first ever virtual fundraising event. Thank you so much for showing up tonight, for staff, participants, family, and more. We couldn't do this work without you. Thanks so much, and get home safely.
The interns are so appreciative of your support and everything you do to help TCP be what it is.
Thank you for making this community possible.
From all of us here at TCP, thank you for helping us help others.
Thank you so much for coming tonight, and thank you for the support, care, and enthusiasm that you show for TCP every day.
Thank you so much from everybody in the community service team. We all appreciate you.
Thank you for believing in the work we do at TCP and for showing up when we need you.
Thank you to the TCP community and all the participants.
Bye, y'all. Thank you. I'm talking to our staff, not you all tuning in. What a great staff. You know, it's time, though. It is time to check back in with JoJo from her home and to see what the house listed for. Hey.
And sold for.
Oh, and sold for. That's right. Hey, JoJo, how's it going at home?
Hey, cheers, Seth. Thanks. Hey, we're having a good time over here at the Gilbert Ross household. And you know what I'm like at the soiree. There's lots of dancing going on, lots of dancing. It's just me. I'm the only one dancing, but I'm doing a lot of it. Hey, wondering how much that house went for in Midway Woods? $775,000. The market is so hot right now, y'all. If you have a home to sell, I would love to help you. Or if you're interested in buying, I'm your girl. Something you may not know is every transaction that closes with me, with someone in the Threshold Community Program family, I make a donation in your name back to TCP. Please feel free to reach out with any questions. Again, I'm JoJo Gilbert Ross with Timothy Cox & Company.
Gosh, I love Midway Woods, so we'll find out who our winner of the real estate contest is in just a second. But let's find out who is going to donate those bottles of bourbon to you, Dave. Let's go ahead. We've got the the raffle names here in the hat. Let's pulling it out, and the winner we will find out here in just 1 second. And the winner is, ladies and gentlemen.
So fortunately, I know this person, so maybe I'll get a sip of that bourbon. The winner is Corey Lucas.
All
right,
way to go, Corey. Congratulations, Corey Lucas. We're about to announce. I'm going to go ahead and throw the hat off to the side so we can find out our Wonderland winner, and we'll go ahead and put the names in the hat. Thank you so much, Justine. And before we move on, I just want to once again thank everyone for tuning in tonight. It's been such a fun night. And oh gosh, everyone that participated in your donations and everything else. But you know what we need to do right now? We talked about bourbon. Everyone at home, if you have a glass, of wine, of bourbon, of tequila, of water, of kombucha, whatever you got, I want you to grab a glass, lift it high, and let's all do a virtual cheers together. What do you say, Dave?
Let's do it.
Cheers!
Cheers.
All right, I'm going to go ahead, and it looks like we've got our real estate winner. The winner, you want to announce it?
I'm excited about this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the real estate contest is...
It's Becca Shepard. Becca Shepard, she's the winner of the real estate game.
Congratulations,
She knows
Rebecca.
her real estate. I have a feeling in her free time she spends a lot of time on Zillow. That's my guess. That's my guess.
Well, we're going to come back in a second to our Wonderland winner. But first, I want to thank everyone again for tuning in. And, you know, every year I get to work with so many different organizations. TCP, it's been such a pleasure. Actually, TCP, we both came on onto the Coffee Connection show, and that's where I first discovered you all. And it's just amazing the work you all do. There's not many. Is there another organization that does what you all do in this area? Not that I can think of.
No, it's one of the things that I think is sometimes hard to communicate is that we are such a unique program because we are a specialized educational program for school-age people. We are also a post-secondary transition program. But a lot of times what you see in the space for adult support is very narrowly focused, vocational support or social groups. And what we're really doing is something much more comprehensive. You said earlier, you quoted me about talking about whole person, treating people as whole people. And in fact, we're really trying to improve the people that we work with, their quality of life by focusing on that social emotional growth and by helping them across the range of needs from vocation, from social connection and relationship, from families, and from transition out to independence or as much independence as possible.
And that's what struck me, and that's the thing that when I think of programs like this, I always think for the children, it's for the children, but it's also for the adolescents and the young adults, and
the families.
And the families. And one of the things also, and I'm just going to close by saying this, one of the things that really amazes me also is how much it really affects the families, because everyone that's tuned in tonight, your lives are better because of the program, and that's amazing. That's amazing work you all do. So I want to thank you. I want to thank you all, and I'm going to grab the hat because it's time.
It's time for the Wonderland winner. I'm excited about this.
Wonderland winner. I love the game show voice. It's always fun to do that. Who's going to be? And thank everyone again for doing all the raffles and participating. The winner is.
The Wonderland winner is Jenny Monroe. She gets to cherry pick an item from numbers 11 through 50. You just have to let our staff know, put it in the chat or email us, and we will reserve that item for you.
Well, hold on a second, my phone. I'm going to call her right now. No, sorry, you cannot have that one. Never mind. I'm just kidding. I'm not calling her, folks. Come on now.
So we really want to thank everyone who made this night possible. I want to start with your auctioneer, Seth Weiner.
Thank you.
Everyone here at Encyclomedia, there's a whole team here that has been supporting us. I also want to give special thanks to the admin team at TCP, Kristen Maddox and Ben Davidow and Justine Vadini. They're also here supporting this event. Thanks also to the virtual table purchasers, the Alexanders, the Aiken Smiths, the Champs, the Dick family, the Gilbert Rosses, the Agarwals, and the Lucases. Special thanks also to JoJo Gilbert Ross. She is the chair of the TCP board, but she's also part of the team at Timothy Cox and Company Realtors, the Keller Williams group that gave us the real estate game. And finally, a shout out to the TCP Board Development Committee. That's Laura Akins and Jocelyn Ralston and Brenda Alexander. I think many of you know who've been to previous soirees that event has long benefited from the tasteful influence of Brenda and Jocelyn, and more recently, Laura. We want to remind you that the silent auction will remain open until 3 p.m. Sunday. That's tomorrow. So we encourage you to keep checking in on those items that you care about. We're so grateful for your support. We're grateful that you took a flyer on this event and participated. Even more so in these unusual times, the support is really, really valuable. We hope you've enjoyed this virtual soiree. We certainly look forward to in-person events in future years. A golf tournament, we've done that before. Party with a dance floor, we've done that before. Who knows what else? We are also planning another virtual trivia night later this spring. So if you competed in the fall, get ready for a rematch. That should be fun. Enjoy the rest of your night, and thank you very much.
Thank you all.